Ming Tsai has been kind enough to join us, and I'm going to start off with a driving recipe for our people down Fall River Way, which is Emerald's hometown.
Yep.
Route 24 or 95 to 128 to 135 to 16 will put you in downtown Wellesley, 2 lights away from Blue Ginger for a unique dining experience. Okay.
And a basketball free throw lesson with the appropriate attire. All right, let's do it. Well, we do what's called East-West cuisine, and it's, in a nutshell, it's a combination of Eastern and Western techniques and ingredients that most importantly produce a food that's bold in flavor. If it says ginger broth or spicy Thai mussels, I want the ginger to come through. I want the spicy to come through. I love contrasting textures and temperatures. I love crunchy and smooth. I love hot and cold. And at the end of the day, a lot of my food actually is inherently healthy. Only because I'm not a diet chef. I really don't think of fat and calories, but we do use a lot of Asian techniques of braising and steaming and flash frying, which is a big difference than, like, say, a beer bat or something. And not a lot of classic, like, French butter sauces, things like that. So at the end of the day, it's tasty and actually good for you.
How many free throws do you expect to make? You're going pretty much cold here.
I'll get at least what Rondo gets, so 50%. All right, it's 100%. All right, better than we thought. Not a lot of swishing yet. All right, pretty impressive so far. I'm impressed with myself. No, it's fine. Shoot, start over. Still better than the NBA. Still a good baseball player. There we go. See, I thought the injuries doing the shooting, which I thought would have been good.
Oh, really?
Well, because you distract the person. No, I got the 500. 5 for 8. God darn it. Bonus shot.
And I, by contrast, have an English degree from UMass Dartmouth. But
Okay.
Was it a difficult decision? You come out of Yale, and yet you didn't take that avenue. You decided to be a chef.
It was absolutely a no-brainer. I was, while at Yale, every summer I was in Paris doing apprenticeships, mastering French, and then after junior year I went to Cordon Bleu that summer. And keep in mind that I cooked Chinese food my whole life, growing up 10 and 12 years old at my mom's restaurant, the Mandarin Kitchen in Dayton, Ohio, at ages 14, 15, 16. So I got the restaurant bug early, I got the I love to play with food bug early. And so subsequently, once I graduated, literally 10 days after graduating from Yale, I was moved to Paris. I never doubt in my mind was I going to be an engineer. As a matter of fact, when I told my parents after junior year that, Mom, Dad, I want to be I don't want to be an engineer, I want to be a chef. My mom, if you've seen on my show, is incredibly bully and gregarious. She gives me a huge hug and says, honey, as long as you give 110%, we love you, we support you, go for it. I looked at Dad, who happens to be, incidentally, one of the foremost graphite designers, engineers in the world, and he looked at me and said, son, you weren't going to be a very good engineer anyway, go cook. So
Ming, Blue Ginger, why did you park it in Wellesley and not on Boylston Street?
And I wanted the Fame and Glory of a City restaurant. Could not find a space big enough. The golden rule, and Cornell teaches you this, for a hotel or a restaurant, it's 100 seats or 100 rooms. That's when you can actually start to make money. I'm not in this just for my health. I'm actually in it to make money, to put my kids through college, etc. Wellesley ended up just one of these prime cities or suburbs outside of Boston that one was filled with people that are well-traveled. I don't care if you're rich or not, but I do care if you're well-traveled, because if you are well-traveled, that means you do appreciate good food, you've had some of the tastes outside of what we eat in this country, and you like good wine. So Wellesley seemed like just prime for the picking. Plus, look, Cornell also taught you location, location, location. There was not this style of restaurant anywhere in a 10-mile radius. 3,900 square feet. As of last year, May, we actually doubled our size. Now we have the Blue Ginger Bar Lounge, which is 50 seats, features Asian tapas, plus 3 private dining rooms, which is really one of the best things I've done. Strategically, I had no idea there's gonna be a recession. Proved out to be the best move we could ever do, because now we have a second price point for people that don't wanna spend 50 or 60 bucks at Blue Ginger proper. They come to the Bar Lounge. I'm a B-list celebrity, as we call ourselves, because people don't stop me in the street and will yell. I mean, they'll stop me if I'm at a restaurant, but what do they want to talk about? They want to talk about everything I want to talk about. Is the Riesling the appropriate wine for the calamari? How do you braise the short rib? Why do you fry this way? It's very non-blue state, red state, not abortion, not Iraq. It's just food and wine. I can talk about that all day. I can get him on the show, but can you get him on the show? That's different.
That's why I'm here.
I've gotten him on my show. I was just with E. We were together in South Beach, the Food and Wine. I can certainly say, for the record, he's one of the hardest working chefs there is. And now he's with Martha. He actually has a boss, so he's even harder working. Oh, come on, Celtics, of course, always.
Ohio guy.
Cavs? No. Now, I was Dayton, Ohio, which was so different than Cleveland for one. Hey, Rez, I've been in Sox Celtics since Andover, so since '79. And so yeah, oh God, man. For the record, Cavs, no, Cavs are horrible. They do have LeBron, who's pretty good.
Yeah.
And they do have Michael Simon, who's a great chef in Cleveland. I'll give him that. I think it's a combination that I want to maintain my quality of life. I have 2 kids, I want to be with them, I want to work on my free throws, things like that. And to be honest, there hasn't been the right enough deal for me to entice me to do it. My plate's full.
Never let people off without a gift. This is our traditional. Watch, you'll find that useful.
Okay, 4-color gift, blue, green, red, black, thank you.
Fall River, the Oriental Chow Mein Company. It's the signature
Really?
business in Fall River. Emerald definitely knows about that.
All right, well, let me try this. I've never had these. Fall River chow mein noodles, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah. This is leaving the Sullivan Mora family for the first time ever. It's a 100-year-old squash pie recipe passed
Really?
down from generations. I may get in trouble with my siblings over this, and every bite will take 4 months off your life, but feel free to tweak it.
That may or may not be on the Blue Ginger menu anytime soon.
I'm not betting on it.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Lynn, you getting in tight here?
She's getting as tight as she wants to get in on it.
And Ming, it would mean a lot to me if you would apply the jelly.
Wow. I don't think I've made a PBJ. I don't think I've made a PBJ ever, to be honest. Because I'm a peanut butter and bacon guy. So, I can't really say this is going to be...
And would you do the honors, please?
You're nuts.
I try. There's a man who knows how to.
All right, well, here we go. We have one for the camera woman. And as Rachel Ray says, the best bite's the center one, because that has everything. All right, you guys.